Hello guys, today I'm going to make a video about how to replace the Xenon headlight on your Ford 2019 and later Ford Tourneo or Transit Connect. And this was actually very hard. I couldn't find any good instructions on it, so I'm going to show you how to do it. First of all, can you do it without removing the headlight? Probably. As you can see here, there's like a small plastic or rubbery cap that you can remove, and behind here you can gain access to the Xenon bulb. However, I tried doing this, I got the old one out, I put a new one in, and I broke the new one because I couldn't figure the mechanism out, because the mechanism isn't as intuitive as you might think. So what I did, when I bought my second, quite expensive, they're like 60 to 70 euros, D8S Xenon bulb, is I actually removed the headlight to be able to replace it without breaking the new one. And how do you remove the headlight? I'll show you how the headlight looks. So underneath the headlight there is this hook, which I don't really know how, but it hooks onto the frame. There's also on the rear you have a bolt. On the front you have another bolt. And here in the middle you have a plastic clip that goes onto the bumper. So here on the bumper you have a plastic clip. Down here you have where the bolt attaches, you can see a bolt hole. And here in the back is the last bolt, and these are T30 Torx. So I'll try to reinstall it now. So taking the light out is theoretically quite simple. In practice it's a bit finicky. You have three fasteners. You have this T30 or T27 bolt back here, not sure which one it is. You have this plastic pin, which you remove by pulling the little hat piece out, and then you can also pull the lower piece out. And then down here, I don't know if this is maybe an AC thing. By this AC thing, you have another T27 or T30, I don't know which one fits the best, bolt. That's all the fasteners. However, there's also a hook somewhere underneath here. So by the windshield washer fluid reservoir, which I actually broke when reinstalling the light. Which makes it so when you take the light out you actually have to like tilt it forwards a bit for the hook to unlatch, or just break the hook if you don't care. I read on forums that you have to remove the bumper. I managed to do it without it, but as a consequence I also broke the little hook on the light. I don't care about that, that should be fine anyways. I also took the fan shroud off. You probably don't need to do that, I just did it because I didn't know what I was looking for. Now let's go to the next part of the video where we talk about what you will find when you remove the small rubber cap on the back of your headlights. Also, do not forget to unplug this. This is the only connector that goes to the headlight module. And yeah, you just pull it off. There's a little latch thing here that you just mess around with a screwdriver, and eventually you will get it. Yeah, that's how you get it loose. This is what you will be greeted with when you remove the small plastic cover from the back of the headlight unit. And well, this picture isn't very sharp, but this is how it's installed originally. You can see the back of the DHS Xenon bulb. You can see the small connector that powers it and its plastic clip. And here you can also see a small piece of plastic to the upper left, which will be very important later. I have another angle as well, so I can show you. Yeah, here you can see it as well. Now, let's talk about this picture. This is how it looks when I installed the new Xenon bulb, and here we can even see these plastic pawls better. And what you can see here is that these are actually the mechanism that lock in the bulb. So you have these metal fingers that keep it in place, but to actually remove the bulb you have to loosen the mechanism by taking a hold of these pawls and turning them counterclockwise. And then when you reinstall the new bulb, you can see this one is a cheap brand, you just press it in so it's within the metal fingers, and then you turn the pawls clockwise to lock it in place. This is what I could not figure out when I first tried to replace the bulb with the headlights still in the car, and that is why I managed to scratch up and eventually break the replacement bulb. So to save yourself the headache of actually having to remove the entire headlight unit, you could of course try to do it with the headlight unit on the car. but you risk damaging the headlight bulb. And as they are quite expensive, especially if you buy an original one from Osram, I would recommend you actually remove the entire headlight to have a fighting chance of doing it without breaking the bulb. That's it for this video. Thank you.